fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Se hoje sou desprezado, porque o mundo é imprescindente. Se hoje sou muito ofendido, porque o mundo é do pecado. Maiê, a minha vida é lamentável. Maiê, vou pedir ao Criador. Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Se hoje sou desprezado, porque o mundo é impercebente. Se hoje sou muito ofendido, porque o mundo é do pecado. Maiê, a minha vida é lamentável. Maiê, vou pedir ao Criador. Toda essa noite não dormi, pensando na minha vida. Essa noite não dormi, pensando na minha vida. Fiquei de braços cruzados a pedir ao meu Deus. Fiquei de braços cruzados a pedir ao meu Deus. Qual é o pecado cometido que não se pode perdoar? Maiê, a minha vida é lamentável. Maiê, vou pedir ao Criador. Maiê, a minha vida é lamentável. Maiê, vou pedir ao Criador. Maiê, a minha vida é lamentável. Maiê, vou pedir ao Criador.
Salam, brothers and sisters. My name is Mikhael Massa. Greetings. Brothers and sisters, first we're going to give all glories to the Most High Yah, Tatanzambi Ampungu Tulindo, the Almighty Yah. And today we're going to talk about one of the most important things, one of the most important laws. Love. How many times did Isaiah said, if your brother sins against you, you should forgive him? Like always. And this is something that I have always to come with it, because we have killed Isaiah. Many have killed the prophets, and always if some people come with good news, we reject. And I can come with this example because many people are waking up now, but Mosai, a long time ago, he told me things, and I went to Africa, etc., to tell them, hey, change this one, and no one wanted to hear. You see, so the thing that I want to say is that if we do not change our behavior and love each other, nothing will change. The Edomites, they took the scriptures, they take everything away from it, but one thing they keep is love. They love each other. This is something what Black people will never understand. They love each other. They love the world that they have built. What means they hate dirt. They love each other. If you go to offices, if you are white, they will come to you and give you everything what you need directly. They will try to help you if you are homeless. They will always try to help you with jobs so that you can climb high. They want always to see white people in the first place. This is exactly that what you will not see in Africa or from the people in the diaspora. The people in the diaspora, like the African American, was even thought that black people in Africa are not like them. They do not look like them. They do not be them. They do not, love them. So many different kinds of things. Is that what they have learned? Many different kinds of things. Their lies, many different kinds of lies. Even today, it is hard for many African Americans to accept that they come from Africa or they are part of Africa. They hate Africa, a lot of them, and you're gonna see the same people that hate Africa in the Caribbeans. You're gonna find them in Southern America, Latin America. You're gonna find them everywhere. In Africa also, you're gonna find them. We are separated in Africa. We have the Negroes, and then we have some others, Kausan, and we have some other ethnicities over in Africa. Nilotic, but I separate them very easy, like Hamatic and people that used to be that goes to the Shemitic. We have also people that are in the Shemitic, but they comes from the Shemitic root from Esau and from Ishmael. So there are so many different of ethnies and groups in Africa, and all of them are black. And those people went out from Africa. Today we are mixed, and they went out. So it is hard to fix someone directly and tell him, hey man, because you are black, you are like this and this and this. The thing that I want to say is we cannot judge directly, but what is clear is that black people don't love each other and they do not respect each other, and this love yourself, love the others like you love yourself. This is the full law that was given to me, and I think this was also the full law that was given to many others. This is the message that I have for the people, for my people. Love the others like you love yourself, because you do not want to hurt yourself. You do not want someone to fool you, lie to you. You do not want someone to beat you. You do not want someone to leave you. You don't want someone to sell you. And today many people from us are standing up with one voice. Black power. Black power needs not only unity, it needs love. And some people has to define love new, because love means willing to tolerate people that are weaker, tolerate people that different, and also to have a big heart, and to do sacrifices for others. This means if someone comes and tell you, I am now in New York, and he comes from far away, he comes to visit and you have to do the sacrifice to go to see him. It is very important. You see, yeah, we have to show love. Um, yeah, we have to love each other. To do sacrifices for each other. Why do I say that? You know, black people today, they have they have more love for other nations. You know, they trust even people from other nations more than they trust themselves. You see, it's like um, it is like normal today. You know, you can go to do some businesses with black people, and you have always to be scared, like, oh man, this can happen, that he gonna take something from me, or and this is not good. This is not normal. You're gonna meet even generals or stuff like that. General will tell you, I'm gonna come around 2. A general, he will not come. So what kind of behavior is that? What kind of mentality? People, pastors, pastors, gonna lie to you and tell you, hey, I'm gonna do this and this, and they don't do. Pastors, people that used to do to have churches, and liars everywhere. And lie is one of the things that brings uh yeah, you stop to trust someone. If people lie to you, then you cannot trust him. You see, this is one of the things that separates lying. you know uh, you know we as a nation, have a big problem there. you know I always had problems with trusting people, because I know how weak people are. Weak, so weak. And weak means not that he's tough 2 meters and strong or something. Weak here. He says something, he do not even know what he say. He can't hold the things that he say. Then people gonna say things. For me, everything what people say makes a part like he's swearing. He swear everything what you say is for me something that is strict. I keep it here. And many people are liars. They do not even know. And this is how we live. This is why we do not go forward, because it is like you can't trust no one. Even you think, or he's an elder, he's someone who has learned, studied, or a doctor, and you can't trust him. Who do you want to trust if you can't trust people that also have studied, learned, and done so many things? You see? And this is our community. And today we're gonna see in this movie here how the white man has tricked us, so that we become so wicked against each other. Because this is how I have to call it. Wicked against each other. And today you're gonna see many people from the diaspora wanted to do businesses in Africa. They wanted to do businesses in Africa a long time ago. This didn't start today. Why do they always stop? It's because they have some family members over there. The family members that they had, they used to send a lot of money. They used to send a lot of cars. They used to send a lot of, things. And, a wise man, if you send him a lot of things, he will do something with it. He will duplicate or do even more of that what you have given him. But we have a lot of people in Africa, they did not even know how to say thank you. Why? It's because they always receive. It's like they depend on receiving things. Give me, give me, give me, give me. So after you giving it something, it is like, oh, it's normal, you know. And yeah, there is no love. There is no love between African American Africa. There is no love between Europeans and African Americans. There's no love between, the black color. The black color has a big problem, you know. No truth at all, And why? I can explain. No love. Most of our people have no love. After seeing people in plantation getting beaten, raped, and etc., other people using others of war, sailing our people, if white men say go do this and this, and they have done this, you will lose faith and trust to your people. They saw so many things, and it is like in our blood. Yeah, the Uncle Toms. Yes, and then it becomes like a religion. Like, I can fool my guy, I can I can trick him. He will not be angry at me. Hey, this is how they think. I can go to club without any coin. My guy is gonna pay. You sitting there with your girlfriend, and your friends are watching at her like she's like she's ham or something, and it is a fight. So we have to learn about it. Let us go to read a little bit. By the way, this is my page, Bantu African. I'm working hard on the page. Here you can see Bantu Africans. Why? The Bantu Israel, the Bantus are the are the Israelites of the Bible, but also I put the African histories here so that people can know a little bit more about Africa, because it's very important to see the differences, to see because the mission is to unite Africa, to bring the people from the diaspora back. The movie will come soon that I will gonna make about the gathering. So that's why I also making this movie, just to show that trust and love and has to come back to us, and how we have to protect us against wicked people in our family, and so also for the people that has not read the Chiba blog, is here in
Key verses: Deuteronomy chapter 28 verses 15 to 68 and Leviticus chapter 26 verses 14.
Now here is the Chiba blog in Portuguese, and here in English. And now here in Portuguese, very, very powerful for the people that speak Portuguese. So very well translated. You see, this kinds of things to translate. All this is not a joke, but it is translated, and you're gonna see a lot of things in Portuguese as well.
Key
like
verses: Deuteronomy chapter 28
So now,
verses 15 to 68 and Leviticus chapter.
That's it. Let me go to. Let me enter here. Now we're gonna talk. We're gonna read something. if we would love each other, all the things that these nations are doing to us, we would be like the Islam. You kill one of us and every one of us would stand up, against against the others, with one voice. But because we do not love each other, we have a big problem, you see. And why? There is a story here. These are manipulative messages. This post is very, very powerful. This is also one thing, the hypocrisy, to show us that we only are people that used to make music, sex, and they show us always in the bad light. So our people always think like, me, I want to be better than the other. I want to be better than the other. So if you have this in your mind, you will never love your next, because you're gonna always think like you are better and you want to be better than him. But you want to be better than him, according to the Western customs. You want to be rich and to show your people that you are rich and you are better and you have more. But this will give nothing, not one plus to your own people. You see? And if your own people does not go forward, this means you are not really, will never be really happy, because you are the only black, you can be like, you're one of the only black men that has something, and many, many others has nothing. And this is something we have to focus with. We're willing to stand up. And that's why I love the message from Exhibit or something, what he has said, that we are one nation and God and something, these stars, because they are waking up, and it's very important. This is how they are manipulating okay, I posted it, but something is missing here. What we're gonna read is this, because this is very important. The manipulation that the Europeans are using against us is this one. You have first education, the second television and media, and the third is religion. Now, in education, the education is therefore used for manipulation to influence the behavior of the people from early age. You control what you get. When you control a man's thinking, you do not need to be afraid of his actions no more. You do not have to tell him to stand here or go there. He finds his right place, which is far back by itself, and will stay there. You do not need to send him to the back door either. The back door is for the colored, so the black man, while the front door is for the whites. Hell, here you go there without him being told. If there is no back door, he will build one for his own special benefits. His education take care of that. You see, this is self-hate. 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 Someone that does not know his skills. Someone that was not taught who you are. Someone that hates. It's like I am American. I have nothing to do with Africa. It is like you are denying your power. You're denying your heritage. You're denying your spirituality. You're denying your forefathers. Yeah, you say no to them. It's like people, are searching for a piece of land in America or someone else, but do not want to clean their own house. And this is what they have done to us, like showing us a non plus ultra America or non plus ultra Europe, etc. And yeah, so many from us does not even know, that you can never climb the pyramid. Here we are. Here we are. He thinks, ooh, I have no money. Here you are. Here. You can never climb the pyramid. It's for white, for the nations. Where do you want to go? So we have to concentrate for our own. And that's why all the prophets has been killed, because they have said that very clear. Fight for your own. Love each other. But it is the same people that you used to love. They used to do everything so that you fall. And this is where we get in problems. And I'm going to show it here. If you want to climb the pyramid, you have to sell your own people. And this is where the problem starts. So you have to forget what you have learned and learn what you have forgotten. We black people have achieved a lot, but you will not experience this if you really on the Western school system and let yourself be taught by it. Most of our contribution of human development have been systematically erased or whitewashed to keep us in second grade. We have been socialized that we unconsciously believe that we are not full-fledged human beings. You see, this is also one thing. If you see some people like my sister, she's born now here in Germany, but she loves the African customs. She wants to be a part of Africa. She went to Africa and she say, hey, this is where I want to go. This is where I want to do something. But now you're gonna see some people that lived in Africa and they came over to Europe. Then they come to your shop. I love to give example from the shop. Then they're gonna buy like, ooh, why is that so expensive? Why is that so expensive? A European never goes to a European shop and say to them, why is that so expensive? The price is the price. You buy or not. But then this guys come to your shop. Why is that so expensive? Why is that so expensive? Telling you in front of your eyes, because it's so expensive, I'm gonna buy it in an Indian shop, or I'm gonna buy it in a Pakistani shop. You see, the problem here is that they also have another behavior, like to feel themselves like Europeans. But other people that lived 30 years and more, their whole life long in Europe, they are not like this. They think like, what's going on with him? He's coming from the bush. He's coming from the jungle. And now he opened his big mouth. He does not even know anything. Want to buy fish? Or you can go to him into the cinema or something. You see the behavior. It's because our people come from poverty. People that comes from poverty, they're egoists. It's normal. You can go to the ghetto. Why white people are talking so many rubbish things about our people from the ghetto? Because, you know, it's they grew up. They grew up in this community. If you grew up in a poor community, you have some behaviors. Okay? And this is what the world does not understand. And that's why I love the song from Socorro. He's singing about his life. He's a blind man. He's blind. And he's singing, Father, you have made me blind. Yeah. My life is incredible. Like, you know, a bad life. He has a bad life. But Father, you have given me this life. So I have to fight with the life that I have. I cannot even see the color of the shirt that I wear. I cannot even see my own children. But Father, have mercy on me. So it depends on the place where you grew up. And this place where you grow up and your family, this makes the later you. This is your future. So if you grow up in a nice neighborhood and your parents have money and stuff, people never gonna say, man, you have this and you are poor, or you see, you have some behaviors that you take with you, some skills. That's why also real poor people has no chance to climb the pyramid, especially if you are black. We never had the same chances like white people, and you never will have if we do not go back to ours completely. Yeah, not like let's try a little bit white. No, since it's said that the whites invented, developed, or discovered all things that developed humanity, we all gathering did not contribute to this development. Because of this imperfection, it comes to self-hate. Now, it's because, you know, we have engineers, we have you know, scholars, people that wrote books and all these things, but the most of them are not doing too much. They have to work harder. You know, the most of our people, the white used to buy them. This is what I say here. They buy them. Boxers, musicians, footballers, people that have money, they can invest. You know, that can invest money so that we can grow. And they do not even have to invest a lot. But and that is why many from our people thinks that we have never created or done something. And if someone has spent a little money to help one of us, then we are like, look at this guy, he has done this and this, he has done this and this, you know, like Aiken at the moment with Aiken City. But it's a normal thing that he's doing. Normally every one of us should do. But because there's one guy doing, everyone will be like, wow, wow. Because it is like we do not have so many people doing the same thing. Not many people are sacrificing themselves for our community. And that's why we are like, wow, but white people has tons of people that have built houses, the banks everywhere, you know, you know, they have built their own paradise. Some houses they built it for free only for their people, so that it looks nice in cities, you know, charities for their own people, you know. But you can't find something like that in our community. And this has nothing to do with the white man at all. You know? It's because of love. love. Who does not agree? See only our black community. Look, the only way out to realize how big we once were, because if we do not know how big we once were, we cannot imagine how big we can become again. Let's always remember we only learned what other people wanted that we learn it. With other words, is information is power, education is not power. Money is no power, but information is power. So only when we receive the true information about us can we become free people. With other words, this is the most important that African Americans need. The real information, the real spirituality, the real information about themselves, the real information about no, how they lived before, where they come from, the kingdomship, because the people that went to Brazil and all them, this was our kings, our stiff-necked kings with the big mouth, the people that used to have a big mouth. This was the people that went to slavery. I can show it to you in the scriptures quickly. Yeah, and the people that have done like things like agriculture, the normal people, yeah, they stayed in the promised land. Yeah, they stayed in the promised land. But the others with the big mouth, these are the people that went out of the land. Yeah, so today they hate each other. Yeah, like, ooh, they sold us. You know, and this is the problem here. It has nothing to do with sold us. It has something to do that you have to open your heart and not like, ooh, America's ours. Ooh, hey, Malcolm X, the best man. Muhammad Ali, all the people that has a little brain will tell you, we will never be free in the land of captive. You are captive, in captivity. Look at this pyramid. These are the pyramids. You are here. You see? You are in the land of captive. Don't try. If you try, you can only fool your own people. You can only betray your own family. You can only sell yourself. But don't come with, you are someone because you have sold your family or you have sold your friends. You know, don't come like, ooh, now I'm big, I'm fine. You know, man, people have no heart. People have no heart. I know people hate the things that I preach. I know. But we're going to see who's going to win this here. I am not a smooth talker. Now, again, only when we receive the true information about us, not in Harvard, not in the American school system, not in this African school system that they give us. No, you have to open your heart. You have to have love for your people. Not shouting in the street your people like, what did you wear? You are a whore. Isaiah have said this and this. This is Hebrew Israelites. No, there is another way to show love to your people, to gather your people, and to tell them the true informations. And by knowing the true informations, our people will become free. Because money is not power. Like I'm saying here, people have money, but they do not know what to do with the money. If you have the money and you try a project, the project goes down, like our fathers have done projects because they have trusted their families, but we're going to come to that soon. They have trust their friends. I have an uncle, we sent a brand new car at that time to him, yeah, so that he can do some businesses, the car. 5 days later, he gave it to a friend. This friend took the car. Even today, he never saw this friend again. This is how they used to live in Africa. How dumb can someone be? And how, wicked was his friend. And my same uncle, he, everyone has his luck in his hands. Let me show you my face. Here, you have your luck here. Everything is written here. How much luck, how long you will live. It's here. If a good prophet see your hands like this, yeah, sometimes I used to take hands from people like this. I look at it like this and I can see, okay? This is how people used to see things. You see? Here, though you give people hands, they can do like click, 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 taking things from you. Here, this, everything, many things is here. Here, if you're a baby, you see here is one of the places that is very, very soft. Here are the anchor of your star. You see? What I want to say is everyone has luck. Everyone has his ages that the Most High gave him. Everyone has things that the Most High gave him to in this world so that he can, go with. There are many, many people around you that want to have it from you. And this is how the world runs. This is how this world goes. Okay? And the problem is that we used to push each other. Push. And not to hate each other so that we can't go forward. Now, you have your luck. And this luck, like I've said, my uncle, he is not rich. He has nothing. But why? You had so many chances. He has found diamonds. Not one time. Diamonds. Like a diamond like this, huh? Do you know what a diamond like this is? They went there with other Congolese people. I do not want to say the tribes here. Doing in Lunda and hey, we have diamonds in Africa, huh? I can show you. I have your videos. Diamonds, it's there. But do you know why we call them also blood diamonds? Oh, money is not the problem here. Our people were so tricked. Money is not our problem. The problem is education. By having money, he had also a lot of women. He has a lot of distraction. His finger become here like this. Starting seeing things. Always, if you see where money is, you see also witchcraft. Money is the root of all evil, means money is there how you do witchcraft to become better than others. Many people do that. Many people go this way. Hard work. This is the key. But fast, diamonds here and gold here, la la la. You're gonna see Chinese behind you. You're gonna see some Jewish people, Russian people behind you saying, hey, it belongs to us. Sell it to us. That's why we need education. And then we can go after these things, and we're gonna know how to rule and how to treat our wealth, because he's had diamonds, he had cars, he had houses, he had thousands of women's. Where are they now? He had all these things. He was working for the government in the first. Where is all this? You see? So there are some people, they go to work, they getting paid $2,000. And there's another one, he only received $1,300. And in the end of month, the guy that has $1,300, he has $500 left. And the other guy that has $2,000, he has $20 left. If you receive more, you spend more. All this Mayweather bullshit, all this, oh, we are here, money. They are so dumb. Idiots. Kids, little kids. The white man is laughing. And the other thing is, what most of the people does not even know, he cannot spend the money for good. He can't spend the money for good. Why is that so? Because it is bad money. It is bad money. It is not a money that is from the Most High. You see? And that's why you can see people are playing automats. Let me show you. Here, they are wasting their luck. People that used to waste their luck. You see, playing a game of death, blackjack, etc. So, brothers and sisters, yes, it can be that you win 50,000, but then your luck is gone. We have seen people doing shekula. Shekula means bank tricks. They can take your ID, and trying to take always money from the bank, from your ID, and they're gonna buy a lot of things with your bank account or with your ID. And in that time, in the past, people used to do it a lot. Bank tricks, like stealing from banks and stuff. Even today they do. Many Congolese have done. Many. But most of the people that are very dangerous are Russians, they know, or Turkish, Arabian, especially if they have someone in the bank. They do these tricks. Oh, we have here a card from someone. I think he has money. I'm gonna take the money from him. This business, one of the biggest business. They take thousands, millions of euros. Even in Africa, they do. Brothers and sisters, the most of them are, the money is not does do anything. You go to him, he took 300,000 from the bank. Really? I saw young people here jumping and showing his money that he made, throwing money to the club and buying new car. Brothers and sisters, later he has nothing no more. Nothing left. Nothing. Bad money. It is not the money that is our problem. Here again, before I come to let me make it bigger again. Information is power. Education is not power. Money is no power Information is power. If you know what is right, you're not gonna do the bad. Then television and media. Let's ask ourselves, how many times have we seen positive amounts of colored people, so black people, or Muslims? So this is hardly any. With Muslims here, it's like we have also black Muslims, okay? So black people, the constant intensification of negative impressions that depicts us as brutal, uncivilized, uneducated, militant, lazy, had devastating consequences for our community. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Yeah, white people have worked hard for everything what they have. Hard workers. No, really, what should I lie? Huh? If I work with in the promised land, I am not so like you do not want to work, you do not eat. There are some people, they only receive only one. But in the day you give him two, you're gonna see him 2 weeks not coming before he has spent the two. After spending the two, then he's coming back. Hey, I need work. Hey. No. My teacher, a white teacher, used to tell me, Michael, black people only work if you whip them. That's why they used to ask for a king. The Ruach, I always say, many people does not know who the Isaiah is. The Ruach was their king. My teacher, I have no teacher. Eh? Many people ask me, who? From your father? From is someone who teaches you these things that you know? All these websites, all these things. I work hard. Huh? I say, no. I learn by myself, but I have a teacher. It's the Ruach. I hear voices. You know, I hear things, you know, and they tell me, do this like this, do this like this. This is my teacher. And in the present time, my father used to tell me, they could speak to the Mwanda, they could speak to the Mosai directly. It was not in the time of Isaiah, it was here, not long time ago. It was not long time ago. Not long time ago. You know, this is our problem. Many people think, oh, they know, they're smart. In the time of Moses, we used to do here, Simon Toko, here, Kimbangu, they showed you again. The power of the Ruach is there. Let's be educated. Let's do our things one by one properly. Now, what happened? Where is the... Yes, here. Our people wanted the king. Then the white man came. The universe gives you what you want. You want a Mercedes? You're gonna get a Mercedes. You want women's? You're gonna concentrate yourself for women's. You want to be a teacher? You can become a teacher. The things what you want, the things what you say, the things what you say, think can become true. And that's why the most of the problem of our people, what they want is money. Money here, money there. I can give you money, but then you have no wisdom. You're gonna do anything, nothing, really. You will not do not one move, because you're dumb. In my words are stupid. You have money, but how many fathers? We have money. Black people have money. That's what the white people used to call money. They have it. And then look how Africa looks like garbage. Why do African people have money problems? Do they have problems of food? Why do they import food from? It's not the money their problem, eh? Huh. They haven't the voice that I hear, they need this voice. That's why you have my teacher saying these people need weeping. And that's why we are going to always talk about a king. A king. Always like, Isaiah will come. Isaiah will come. Isaiah will come. It's like we want to say, we want to a refuge because we can't do ourselves. We're waiting for someone to do for us. We're waiting for someone to show us. And the same man that is there, that you see always, that is always there, you will see him. You know him. The same man you're going to reject. This is the problem from our community. I know. Not easy to understand. And then you have the media. The media is doing his job. This is where we used to see African people without clothes, houses that are broken, bad conditions. Everything what is bad is black. Everything what is good is white. And if you see it often, and you never have been, people that travel are always wiser than people that never travel. Traveling is very important because the television is going to show you his version. So you have the television that shows us always in bad conditions. Now you have us movies that show us always mixing up. So the television will never tell you the things that, oh, Jesus is a black man, la 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 la. All these truths, like who we were before the kingdoms of Zimbabwe, of the Western Africa, the war of Hannibal and all this. This is their death. They do not even show you who the Moors was, or they never show you the 1,000-year war here in Europe of the albino and the blacks. They do not show you the migration from Asia to Europe. Brothers and sisters, it is the death of them already. They are bowing down in front of black people and saying sorry. They're starting to say sorry. The next move will be give us our artifact back. All our certifications of Porsche, Mercedes, where Mobutu has given signs, they have our money. They can never give back. Nokia and all them, our pieces from Congo, what they use. What do they have? Nothing. They can never say the truth. They live with the lies. They have made the lies to protect them. The lies are their tent. And this is why they're showing us uncivilized, militant, lazy. You see? Forgetting that we have fought all the wars for them. We have built the houses from the start, from the Babylon, even today, we are building the houses, fighting the wars for them. We are the head normally. All the things what they have created behind it was a black man. But it's because we do not support each other. That's why always you're going to end in the hands of whites. So what we have to do is to understand our life more, inclusive than this, and that these are just artificial images that have been made to put us in a negative light. This was done with the ulterior motive so that our self-esteem not only remains weak, but that other people see us permanently as worthless people, as a permanent problem. Remember, if something is worthless, there will be no remorse if it is eliminated. Consider the average American household has at least 2 televisions and video device. The average American spends 1/5 of his life, nearly 15, watching TV. Endowed with this information, it is crazy to think that television is anything but a thought maker. The new god of nations, television is directly responsible for presenting thoughts and images that influence and guide the minds of millions of viewers. So watch television with care and be aware of potential danger to your brain. You know, I used to see people watching news. 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 You have to watch it with the third eye. Eye open. Open your eyes. And behind the scene, you're gonna see that lie. There's always lies behind everything what they say. Always. So this is the problem where we are. Always. They will never say the truth. And these are news, huh? So what is with other things? It's very dangerous to watching certain things in television. See? Because it is very, very simple. If they see you that you are worthless, not important. Oh, these people living together, they are all the same. Oh, then it is normal if they come to kill you. You know why they call Israel the forgotten? It's because the whole world has forgotten the promised land. They have ignored it. Their children are poor. The land is wasted. People are eating out of mood. Okay? Police people are stealing from the poor. You know, Women are getting raped everywhere, and no, even the people that comes from the UN, etc. Go, they do the same. Everyone can do whatever what they want with us. That's why in the Bible, Israel, the forgotten, not the Middle East, like some people claim in America. We have to go to the Middle East. No, Israel is forgotten, eh? They have never cared. You go to America, look how they live. Here, it's here. They have 2 televisions, a house, big cars, la, la. Black people. Go to the promised land and see. Go see your brothers there. People that used to sell African Americans, people that used to live better than African Americans or live better than people, no. Educate, open your eyes, love. If you do not have the love from yourself, yeah, and you do not have the love to others, you will never understand this truth. Behind this truth, you have to have love. And that's why I separate people. I will never, ever say we are all the same. It's not about color here. I know my black people. Oh, I know them very well. After some minutes, I know you because of the frequencies of the voice. Yeah. No. Yeah. You can't fool me. My mother always say, my son, I do not know, but you have a good nose. I smell them even. Because, hey, we have to be very careful. That's the thing that I can tell you. There's some people, they live good, but they're like, go to the promised land. People are struggling. They have no 1,300 euro per month. They have $5 to live daily. $3 to live. If they, man, no. Me here in Germany, I'm struggling. I'm fighting. We have a big story to tell. A big story. In Brazil, the people. In the Southern America. In the Caribbean. Everyone, people have stories to tell. At the moment here, people coming with boats. In the Sudan, they're getting beaten. I saw last time I saw a video in a house. Only women came out of the house there because something happened. Now, all naked in Sudan there. And all of them want to come to Europe. But this is not a joke here. There's no, we are crying around. You have to work. Hey, no one will give you anything. Our people, yeah, sometimes I understand if white people saying these things. Yeah, sometimes I have to understand, but I am a teacher. And I'm teaching my people. In front of a white man, do never put your people down. Always lift them up. Because all these things came from them. Because of them, television, because of the media, because of the education that they have given us. yeah, school system, etc. Their books, their history, their music, their behaviors, and art of living. That's why we are so confused. We do not live our own life. That's why Socorro, Song of Socorro, is very powerful. A mia vida lamentavo. His life is like not a good one, you see, but he wasn't the one that chooses his life. To control our behavior, the white racists first had to control our thoughts. It was difficult for them to crease a white man as Christ, the Son of Man. So Isaiah was a colored black man. In deep subconscious realm, the mind rationalist that Yah, the Father, must also be white. Otherwise, he would have a colored son. Although no person is programmed to accept Christianity or Islam, every person has consciously or unconsciously the image of Yah as a white man. Combining this with the definition of Yah as the mighty, the ruler, the creator, and the controller of the cosmos, you get devastating results. For many non-white people throughout the world, unconsciously consider themselves not only subordinate to the whites, but also depend on them. Also, it has always been the case that the white Christians first declare us as inhuman to soothe their conscience, then they attack to control us. Now, the principle is very simple but extremely effective. If you want to make a group scapegoat, you first separate them from the others to isolate them. Then you make sure that the cohesion in your own group is strength-handed. After that, one ensures that all positive attributes are recorded in one's own group, while the negative attributes are found in the other group. Afterward, one ensures that the own group feels threatened by the isolated group. Finally, they are dehumanized to kill them. With other words, brothers and sisters, we hate each other. Hey, people from the Southern America, they hate black people. Hey, we are hated, man. You are hated from the nations, then you also being hated from your own people. That's why you see many of our women become prostitutes. They have no choice. People eating grass in the street, talking with themselves. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, so many people from us are in the streets, homeless, lose their mind. It's because, oh man, my sister, she's a stewardess. She used to go to this Punta Cana and all. She's everywhere. They hate black people. She have a very special color. She's she's a little bit light. She's a little bit light. So sometimes they do not really see her as an African. It's like, you're one of us, the Puerto Rico speaking people. But in truth, our people there, they do not even show them in television in Brazil and stuff. In Portugal, they hate us. They call us preto, negro. They hate us in Portugal. Huh? They don't say it too loud. They hate us in Germany. Amen. And what is the problem? It's the religion. The religion shows you we are all one, we are all the same, but never white people gonna accept that you are his God, that he have to go under you to make the universe to go in its right way. Never. They're gonna talk with unity, Islam, and all of them. They can understand that. They understand. Now they know we are tricked them and blah, 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 but they won't go with you. Go with you means the fall of them. The fall of them means, that they are no more Arabia full of Saudi Arabia full of houses and full of nice things. No more Babylon in America, no more Babylon in Saudi Arabia, no more Babylon in Germany, no more Babylon, all the kingdoms. And why should they do that? Would you do that? Nine. Never ever. This is Christianity. This is Islam. It's power. It's power. Religion. What they have said is religion. It is a power pyramid system. And we are into it. We try to talk also. Jesus. But people gonna understand later. They will understand later. A lie. Let us go to our family members. I know that people are writing because I am live, maybe. Okay, everything's fine. Okay, nice. Okay, now here. The violence against our brothers and sisters is immense. Brothers and sisters, I can be angry. I can also maybe beat someone, yes. But what kind of demon can come to me to treat my woman or my children so bad? Or my neighbor, or even other people? If I want to protect my family or protect the others, I even would die. The violence that is going on among our people is huge. It is immense. It is big. So now, and the man fools should be they of his own household. Matthew 10 and 36. Now, Micah 7 and 6. And the brother should deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children should rise up against their parents, and caused them to be put to death. My goodness. Even if we talk so badly against the nations, brothers and sisters, the violence, black on black crime is big because all of the things that I have listed before: education, religion, media. Brothers and sisters, that's why we are crying for a king again. The king that we have now, Isaiah has said it clear. He has prophesied it. You will receive a king. I will go to my father. And this king will show you his true face. You will drink out of the cup that I have drank from. And they say, Yo, mwana mutu, kufa, die. We don't need you. We don't need you. Your blood come upon us and our children. These crazy dudes. This was black people. Black people say that. And he say to them, the stone that you have thrown away become a big house. You see? So what I want to tell you is very simple. We are betraying ourselves. Oh man, so other things I cannot say. But I tell you, I am a leader. I been You joke, you see. You will be betrayed even by parents, brothers, relatives, and friends. And they will put some of you to death. This is what they do. You know, sometimes the death does not even come if you kill someone. Death is sometimes the things that you bring out of your mouth. You can say certain things to your woman. Like, I do not like you. You gave you already 5 kids. You whore. Ugly things. But then you leave and you're gonna see, you come back, this woman have hung herself. This woman go do adultery. So you killing. First killing comes from the mouth. Like, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do this and this against you. The word. That what comes of our mouth can bless you. It can also curse you. And it is spirit. That's why I told you, if you're in front of the white man, always put your people high. Don't put them down. Because this is where they want to see you. But in front of my people in Africa, etc., you have to tell them how the things are. Don't lie to your own people. Don't do that. Don't lie to your children. Like, especially girls. You're a mother, a father. Tell her, you know what? Outside there's a man. You are a woman. You have to be careful. You know, men and women should do relationships. If you know, so it is good to say the truth. It is easy. If you say the truth, you know that you are in the right position. Then you're gonna tell her, no, there is nothing like making relationships and she come pregnant at home. These things happen in Africa, brothers and sisters. The girl come at home pregnant, they're starting to beating her like she is, man, she's a human. What do you think how the world runs? She's watching television, all this novela, all this movies from the white people. They have no taboo. We are not living in the time of our forefathers that you see a women's breast open, giving her child milk, and everyone is like it's normal. No, we are living in a pervert life. This is a pervert time. People are getting now big eyes. You see mothers with stretched pants and all these things, and you are like, hoo. Hey, and this is how the world runs. You can be even a priest. You will be like, oh man, I love to tell you the truth. And you'll be like, ugh. And then because you already know it is not good, because this is why we are calling the children of the book. According to the book that we were reading, the scriptures here that is here, huh? The ruach that is in us is showing us what is good and bad. Other people, you have to tell me how they define good and bad. If they define good and bad in the Kemetic signs, or how they define it for their own religion or behaviors, or what they call their spirituality, it's okay. But it's because we know what is good or bad because of the scriptures, and the scripture shows us how our forefathers, what they have done good and what they have done bad, and this is what we are separating now, to go back to the good things. You see? So, brothers and sisters, the truth is important. Now, what happened here? Even the most gentle and sensitive man among you will have no compassion on his own brother, or the wife he loves, or his serving children targetedly. These are prophecies. I do not take these kinds of verses, just no, it's here. Deuteronomy 28:54 is it's a curse. It is a curse. This is why I am very just watch sometimes if people come to shop. I'm always like, I see directly what happened in their household, I know directly, but I'm like, oh, Tatan Zambi Mpungu. They are scared of me in Africa. The team that will go to me to Africa, they will see elder people, generals. Michael, Mikhael, my son. Do you know? I go in front of big people. They're like, this man. This is the boy. This is him. It is this boy. Yeah. What do you need? What do you? Because hey, I tell them, I don't know. Hey, we as a people, there's so many people from us. They need rulers over them. They need rulers. They're like little kids. And this year, compassion on his own brother or his wife he loves or his serving children. This is not normal. Where you see a white man takes his children and want to find out in early ages what kind of skills his boy or his baby girl have, if he can become a tennis player, if he can become a swimmer, they will try to do the best so that they can find out what a son or daughter can become later. Our fathers, they have no time for us. It's in the scriptures. Your fathers will not let anything for you. It's like you are continuing your life, and everything what you learn from the media, everything what you learn from the world, this is your education. But what your fathers have left you, nothing. That's what I'm speaking here. The Congolese people, they're older than me. They don't know anything. I went to the villages. They do not even know their own stories. Old people, you're asking them what happened here. Huh? Huh? And I am harder. I'm saying you are dumb. A young man saying to an old man, you're dumb. Saying, why do you not know? Why are you saying this to me? I say, hey, yo, there will come a time your own children will say it to you. My father was a dumb, an idiot. How many people here in the Europe here, they did not even want to take their children home to Africa? Children that grew up here in Europe, they do not even know more speak Lingala or Chokwe or all the languages in Africa. They only know German, French, especially French people. They love French so much. They think French come from heaven to their mouth. This terrorist language that Napoleon and all this terrorist French people are very, very, very man. No? And what happened? Their parents, Africa is ugly. The people, no conditions. This is your land. These are your people. Hey, me, I have videos here. Children's around me. Hey, what do you want more? Singing and showing you the things, what they do, These are your people. White people are not, Chinese are not your people. How can we hate each other like this? You can't trust black people. It's immense, it's hard. How many times? Even here, normally I used to come to America this year. How many times the work told me, if you go, don't eat everything. In Africa, how many times I'm sitting in front of people and they're asking, why do you not eat? Me, I'm poor. I did not even fulfill the things that I have heard that I should fulfill. But they want to kill me now. So what will come later? But here, white people, they know who I am. They can see that, but no one of them want to kill me. It's not a lie. They know. They can see. They know. They can see. One day I will make a new movie about the third eye. They know and they can see. It is open for them to see who you are. They can see. They see they see you like this, and they see also the another being of you and the mission of them, especially. It's that what the Most High opened for many. But they do not kill you. They can try to kill you to stop your ways, to make your life to become harder, to tell you, here's not your life, this is not your world. How they did with Isaiah. Come to say, hey, look, but who killed Isaiah? Own people sold him. Kimbangu, own people. Hey, this is how he say here, even the children will be sold. Father against mother, and etc. Father against children, uncle. These are the prophecies for us. What happened? Be on your guard against men. They will hand you over the local councils and flog you in their synagogues. How many people from us was thrown out of the congregation because he had other thoughts than others? How many people from us sitting at home now do not want to congregate or be together with others? Because the pastor loved his woman, or he had another thought, because he used to have a wonderful position and they changed him. So many different kinds of things. So why do we not tolerate ourselves? Mamoy. Ja, ich komme gleich. Ja, ich komme gleich, Mama. Gib mir bitte 10 Minuten, ja? Ah, okay, kein Problem. Kein Problem. Kein Problem. Tschö. Okay. Oh. The telephone is not good. Okay. Now, let's hope I come back. So for the great confusion and self-destruction, they said, come, let's make plans against our teacher, for teaching us the law by the priest will not be lost, nor will counsel from the wise. So the Son of Man comes and teaches good things, but they are like, nor will counsel from the wise, nor the word from the prophets. So come, let's attack him with our tongues and pay no attention to anything he says. With other words, people that has good ideas, people that want to change something, and ideas always come from the Most High. The Most High is not coming to tell you things like, Pastor Francis, the Most High is coming now to tell you how you can build your houses and help the other community. No, he's going to go to a sister. He will tell, sister, go to Pastor Francis, tell him like this. Sister, thank you very much for telling me these things. He take the ideas for him, and he do not want to share. Pastor Francis forgot that this sister was sent by the Most High. And this was the Most High that told her, how he can do these things. Pastor Francis, he don't care. He's like, this sister do not receive anything from me. It was my idea. So in Africa, egoism is killing them as well. Egoism is killing them. Mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. No one wants to sacrifice for no one wants to sacrifice for his people, do sacrifices so that we can grow. People used to come with a lot of money from America, wanted to build in the region of North Angola. The government was like, no, go to the south. He said, no, I want to do things in the northern part. The government, no. Let the northern part stay like this if you want to work in the southern part. Or your project, we can't help you with your project. Egoism and tribalism. That is another thing, but I will make a special video about it. The tribalism. And what do? They will stick together, and that's why where you're gonna understand that this is spiritual. You will see little groups of women. They start attacking the other woman. Like she's different. She's believing in this and this. She's crazy a little bit, and her man and her children. Hey, you pray. You pray. You used to be spiritual people. The Most High used to talk out of you. And this kind of behavior. And they are always like this, like we have read. They have to find one person or a group of people that they hate. And these people that they hate, they gonna find another group that also used to think like they think. And if not, they gonna do and tell them everything so that they used to hate the other, this person or this group that, So certain people made a group and started to hate in others and starting to say bad things about them, so that the whole world thinks badly about this persons. But the truth is another one. They're gonna say he's a thief. He has done this and this, and she, the adultery, and maybe the man was an idiot. When she have done this and this, and he's this, he's a bad boy, he's doing this, he's a liar. And you have never done these kinds of things. You are innocent. This is how the world works. They're gonna say a lot of things about you, following you in the dreams, in the streets, showing off in groups. You will find them. Blah 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 blah. Hey, why you? Why you? And this is what the people has to find out. Because if you try to fight this spirit by force, you're going to understand it is a spiritual problem. It has a time they're going to come for you and say sorry. Joseph had the dreams of his brothers. What happened? Did they not wanted to kill him? Did they say, oh, Joseph, our brother, man, you're going to make us big? This was the dream. The dream said that they were going to bow down in front of him because he's going to make them big. He become a king. He was like, you have to die. El muerte. This is what they said. Not like, yeah, let us beat him a little bit. No. They wanted to kill him. This is how they're gonna kill one day, maybe, But okay. This is these people are crazy. And it's our own people. That's why it is It is a problem in our community. The good man is perished out of the earth, and there is none upright among men. They all lie in wait for blood. They hunt every man and his brother with a net, that they may do evil with both hands earnestly. The prince asked, and the judge asked for a reward, and the great man, he uttered his mischievous desire, so they wrap it up. The best of them is a briar. The most upright is sharper than thorn hedge. The day of thy watchman and thy visitation cometh. Now shall be their perplexity. So confusion. Here, they are greedy dogs which can never have enough, and they are shepherds that cannot understand. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter. For the son dishonors the father, the daughter rises up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own household. See? So the land is full of adulterers, because of the curse of the land lies perched, and the pastures in the desert are withhorrid. The prophets follow an evil course and use their power unjustly. This is the curse of the Benabito. I hope every one of you have good people around him that he can trust, that every one of you has a kind of leadership inside of him so that people can follow, you see? And a leader has to be always very strong, you know? And yeah, this was the preaching from today. If you have some questions, I think we're gonna go online later again. Where is it? Here we are. Okay, let me see if someone has some questions. If someone has some questions now, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. And I'm gonna give you 2 minutes, and you can come to tell me by clicking the link. Now, let me check.
Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Se hoje sou desprezado, porque o mundo é impressionante. Se hoje sou muito ofendido, porque o mundo é do pecado. Maiê, a minha vida é lamentável. Maiê, vou pedir ao Criador. Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Não fui feito por mim, foi Deus que me fez. Se hoje sou desprezado, porque o mundo é impressionante. Se hoje sou muito ofendido, porque o mundo é do pecado. Mãe, a minha vida é lamentável. Mãe, vou pedir ao Criador. Essa noite não dormi, pensando na minha vida. Essa noite não dormi, pensando na minha vida. Fiquei de braços cruzados, a pedir ao meu Deus. Fiquei de braços cruzados, a pedir ao meu Deus. Qual é o pecado cometido que não se pode perdoar? Mãe, a minha vida é lamentável. Mãe, vou pedir ao Criador. Mãe, a minha vida é lamentável. Mãe, vou pedir ao Criador. Mãe, a minha vida é lamentável. Mãe, vou pedir ao Criador.
Now, the Church of Isaiah Congo in the world, in America, I don't know, but the most are gonna choose some people in America, in the Europe, all over the world that will do the work from Saul. Yeah, not Saul, Paula. Yeah, Shaul. Yeah, Paula. It means gathering the people, doing a big work. Very nice question. Huh? This is you are someone who really understands the things. Yeah. This is the spiritual name of a spiritual church. About the healing, I have. We're gonna do these healings on Zoom, I think, or here on StreamYard, but on a private platform. Yeah, because I can't do it so openly. Sometimes I post some things on my channel, on my community channel, on my community page. There I gonna send the link and tell about when we're gonna start and this kinds of things, and I'm gonna also announce it in a small movie before we're gonna start. So the people that want to join us, they can come in. The thing that I'm gonna say to you is that every one of you, because you really want to heal, it's not a joke here. This is not like blah blah blah, you know. So we're gonna learn some things. But the thing that you used to buy is perfume. Please buy perfume. This perfume that you're gonna buy, because I have it now. I have no perfume now here. You have to buy a perfume that is new, and it should not be red or black. Yeah, you need it. You need this perfume. Yes, you can. Here's my email address. But it's always better if you also have a WhatsApp. Let me give you my WhatsApp number. If you want to email me, this is only for if you want to tell me something, you know, and But if you really want to talk to me about the case, you have to call me, because this is really hard emailing. I have so many pages. And the emails are going like, And it's too much. It's too much. Not even because of the YouTube page, but I have some Germans, French, and it's crazy. Now I'm fine, sometimes I'm receiving ruach, then I am full of power, and then it's hard. It's taking a lot of energy. Now I'm fine. Let me give you my number. I have a new one here. It's +49. Yeah, for America. I'm gonna give you for America so that you can add me directly on WhatsApp. So 1 5 4.
Pedir ao meu Deus, fiquei de braços cruzados, ao pedir ao meu Deus, qual é o pecado cometido e não se pude perdoar.
Yes, that's it. That's the number.
Vou pedir ao Criador. A minha vida é lamentável. Vou pedir ao Criador.
Yes, brother Moshiach, I love you too, brother. We are doing our best to bring the Kintwadi together. What they used to do in Africa is to separating us with languages. They have separated us with languages. They have separated us with languages. They have separated the borders so that every land has borders. So these are the problem. My mission is to bring these people together. And there is a special mission for the people in the diaspora. Don't be afraid and don't haste. Everything has its time. No one will become old. In this generation here, will see the glory of the Most High. This is a promise. In Namibia, you can contact me with this number here. This is the number. You can contact me. In Sweden as well. This is the number. The WhatsApp number. That is this is my number. This is my number. You can contact this number, and it's easier for me if you contact me directly. It's like, but if you contact me through email, it is hard because I have to read a lot. But if you go to WhatsApp and you give me a voice note like, this and this and this, that it's like directly I know. If I come back to you directly, I know what I have to say, and I will directly tell you. Talk to you. And I like to talk to people. I like to help. I can help because the Most High sometimes speaks through me. If the Ruach comes, then you're gonna get your consult. Okay, thank you. I think this is it, right? Thank you very much. I'm gonna send you this song here if you like it. It's a very, very powerful song. I love the guy. And thank you very much, family. Oh, we spoke several times. I don't know. It can be. But we are family. We used to talk always. If there is anything, we have to talk. Matondo.
Foi Deus que me fez, não foi feito por mim. Foi Deus que me fez.